Hey, fourth grade, so I'm going to show you another way that we can turn an improper fraction into a mixed number. And at the end of this video, you can decide whether you liked the first way better with our fractions plus a fraction plus a fraction, or if you like this method better. It is completely up to you. So think about when you were with me in class and I would say sum, difference, quotient, horizontal, vertical, all of that, and you would go crazy with your arms. So what we did was we took our fraction bar here and we're able to slide it into a division sign. So this fraction bar is the same as meaning division. So 5/3 or 5/3 is the same as 5 divided by 3. And when I solve 5 divided by 3, I get 1 with a remainder of 2. Now, I can take this 1 remainder 2 and make that my mixed number. So 1 is going to become my whole. My remainder of 2 is going to become my numerator. And my denominator is going to stay the same. So 5/3 is the same as 1 2/3. So again, my whole number, if you take a look, my whole number here in my quotient becomes my whole number in my mixed number. My remainder becomes my numerator, and the denominators end up staying the same. Let's try another one. Erase it all up. All right, so now let's take 7/4. Again, think about it. That fraction bar is the same thing as our division. Fraction bar means division. That's why when we do our fraction bar, it can slide right into our division. So this is the same as saying 7 divided by 4. And when I do 7 divided by 4, my quotient is 1 with a remainder of 3. So now I can use my quotient to create my mixed number. So my whole number here in my quotient is going to be my whole number and my mixed number. I'm going to move that up. My remainder here becomes my numerator. So here my remainder becomes my numerator. And my denominator is going to stay the same. So if 4 was my denominator in the improper fraction, it is going to be my denominator here. So 7/4 is the same as 1 3/4. Again, my whole number here and my quotient became my whole number and my mixed number. My remainder becomes my numerator, and my denominator 4 is the same denominator that I had before. And let's try one more this way. So let's say I have 13 halves. So again, fraction bar means division. So 13 halves, or 13/2, is the same as saying 13 divided by 2. And when I do 13 divided by 2, my quotient is 6 with a remainder of 1. So take a minute, think about what's going to happen to this 6. Okay, so yes, hopefully you said that our whole number 6 and my quotient becomes my whole number here, my mixed number. Think about what the remainder is going to become. So hopefully you thought that our remainder becomes the numerator, and think about what I'm going to utilize as my denominator. So hopefully you said that 2 is going to become my denominator. So 13 halves is the same as 6 1/2. My whole number and my quotient, remember we did 13 divided by 2. My whole number and my quotient becomes my whole number and my mixed number. My remainder here becomes my numerator, and my denominator of 2 is the same denominator. Now here's a second way of solving it. Fourth grade, think about which way works best for you and rock with it. Later, guys.